All right, so BE 410 says, the bookkeeper for Tran Company asks you to prepare the following accrual adjusting entries at December 31. Use these account titles: service revenue, accounts receivable, interest expense, interest payable, salaries and wages expense, and salaries and wages payable. And there's an A, B, and a C. So A, interest on notes payable of $300 is accrued. So you actually do not have to figure out the interest. They're telling you it's $300. So we don't have to do the principal times rate times time for that one. So let's see, the date is December 31. December 31. So we are doing the accrual for interest. So that means we're going to debit an expense and credit a liability. So we are going to debit interest expense for $300. They gave us the amount. And we are going to be crediting interest payable. And you will likely see a problem like that, but you may have to figure out the interest. So we'll be looking at that again. Okay. B says services performed but unbilled total $1,700. So when you see something like that that says services performed but unbilled, that means that they didn't pay you, because if they paid you, the problem would say they paid you. So that means they're going to be paying you later. So for the revenues, remember we debit a asset and we credit a revenue. So the asset that you're going to be crediting is going to be accounts receivable unless they tell you it's a note. So this is December 31. You're going to be debiting accounts receivable because you're going to receive the money at a later date. And the amount is $1,700. You're going to debit accounts receivable $1,700, and then you're going to credit service revenue $1,700. So that's an example of a service or revenue. And then C says salaries of $780 earned by employees have not been recorded. So this is a salaries one, but what I meant is it's not like the one that we just saw the example in the slides where you had to like figure out the number of days and stuff. They're just telling you how much money. So salaries of $780. So December 31, we are going to be debiting salaries and wage expense for $780. And then we are going to be crediting salaries and wages payable because we're going to be paying that in the new year. So those are the ones for BE 410.